Hey, Kate, what's going on, hon? Hey, it's Mealy. What's going on, boo? I'm over here fantasizing some stuff in my future. And then I was talking to this guy. I just started talking to him like not too long ago. He gonna say, "I think I'm too romantic for you," and I'm like, "What really have you done to be romantic so far?" I mean, he is consistent and stuff like that. He checks up on me and stuff like that. But like, he hasn't done nothing too drastically to say that. He said overthinking. Ugh, I know. I hate overthinking. That sounds good though. I haven't had strawberries in a while. I've been hooked on grapes. Like grapes don't last long at all with me. To his own horn. No, seriously, I say you're delusional. I didn't think I would be scared of the blueberries, and now I'm getting a little scared. I need to let go of the fear programming because they said something. It was a recall on the blueberries, but it's like, what's not wrong with all the food? You know what I mean? Like, there's something wrong with everything, and a lot of things has been recalled. So it's like I shouldn't really be scared. All the information will be in the description box. Had the lowest price starting at $12 for 10 love messages, $15.55 for one full question, $22 for 3 mini reads, and then it goes up from there. For people in the live stream, hope you're doing well. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for all that. Notification bell for all, excuse me, all that good stuff. Suggest some video ideas for this channel. Collective posts or reads will be on the community tab that could, resonate with you. I don't buy I get the answers just right. Readings, personal readings to go by email, phone, private live stream, private recorded video. And did I already say by phone? Yes, I do all kind of readings to set mediumship at this time. Most information will be in the description box. If it's not there, please let me know and I will inform you. Claim your donations, especially if your YouTube name is different from PayPal or Cash App. And yeah, I think that's all to mention. Thank you, Miss Mealy. You can post your question whenever you're ready. It's like this chair is not positioned right. There we go. The scoop over in the right place. I don't know what's going on. Raspberries, I haven't had those in a while either, but I haven't really heard anything bad about them lately. But again, you never know. Tomorrow they can come out and be like, "Oh, raspberries are not safe." You know what I mean? It's like, okay. Update on how Tizzy is feeling about you and her connection. Okay, what they got going on? Okay, for Ismi Lee, please, Spirit, help me give them some clarity today. This message is for Ismi Lee and Ismi Lee only. Accurate messages. Make it very, very clear for them. Lay it all out in the cards on the table. Ismi Lee would like to know an update on how Tizzy is feeling about them and their connection with Ismi Lee. How is Tizzy currently feeling about Ismi Lee and their connection with Ismi Lee? How is Tizzy currently feeling about Ismi Lee and their connection with Ismi Lee? What are they thinking about future wise? I'm hearing it's not personal, so it's like they could be going through things, whether that's through life or just mentally, and it's like it's nothing personal. I'm also hearing they don't want to be like codependent in the relationship. They want to feel like free in this relationship or this connection, even if it's not like actual committed right now. I just heard they don't want to drag certain things out, so if they want it to be as natural as possible. Yeah, so maybe sometimes they like a long time to preserve their energy or to spend time with their friends. I feel like there it could also be like low key a test to like if they withdraw that you don't automatically like, oh, I want a new relationship or like immediately panic kind of thing. So they could be wanting more trust from you. Thank you, Kay. I'll have you your read right after Ismi Lee. They're also like trying to learn the difference of each other. Like they know you got things in common, but they also know like realistically you have differences. So it could be like some things that you tend to appreciate overall or in the relationship and some things he more so tend to appreciate. And it's just like learning more of like what each other appreciates. Like to him certain things might be like normal or it could be like that's what you're supposed to do in a relationship. For you it might be like this is big and I really appreciate it kind of thing. So it's like a learning. I heard a learning curve. You guys could be going through like a learn more of a learning curve. Yeah, it's like if I want to be in deep thought by myself or walk in the pond or do this or that, doesn't mean that like I don't want you anymore. Hmm. Clarify something. He also like wants to see your personality shine a lot more too. Not just with him, but like in general. Especially if he feels like you're shy around like his friends or anything like that. Yeah, I feel like he's trying to like not just for a relationship, but just in general, he's trying to like clear things from his past, whether that's like heartbreak from his past, somebody illegally signing something in his name. Panic attacks I'm getting. Yeah. It's like part of him is ready to take it to the next level and a part of him is not because of fears. But it's like he's not rushing, not only because he feel like it's best, but I also feel like maybe you're not really like placing some boundaries here. Like if you want to be committed, but you're giving him the milk for free, he might take longer to actually commit because he's already getting the benefits of you being a girlfriend or a wife without giving you the commitment. I don't feel like he's like maliciously doing it, but the energy is there, if that makes sense. It's like she's already giving me undivided attention, cooking, sex, this, that. So it's like I don't really have to, you know what I mean? So I feel like that plays a part as well, not just like their fears and stuff. And I keep hearing that learning curve. So they definitely want like new energies in this relationship. But I'm hearing don't pressure me. Yeah, I get it. But you also have to play a part in wasting your own time. Again, if you give the milk for free, they're gonna take it. Anybody will take it. That's like if somebody gives $1 million away for free, anybody's gonna take it. Not a lot of people are gonna be like, no, no, that's okay. Don't give me the dollars. You know what I mean? They're gonna be like, cool. I don't have to do anything for it. It's just there for me. You know what I mean? Not saying he's a bad person or he's not interested in you, or you don't have some type of confidence. But it's just the truth of like how us humans and how the energy and the law and everything like that works. Somebody came to me or you or anybody right now with $1 million for free, and it's no catch, it's no consequences behind it, it's no work or labor or anything behind it. It's an easy kind of like win. We still get to say this is somebody that's benefiting me without saying, this is my girlfriend. Same thing with the money. It's like without the hard work and the extras behind it, I still get to enjoy this $1 million. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like giving him a little easy slack while he's having these fears instead of actually facing the fears. You know what I mean? So it's like he's not the only one contributing to the relationship not moving forward. Yeah, I feel like he really likes you, but it's like you got to give him something to like love. With the page, yeah, he's in the Page of Cups energy. He needs to be in a King energy, and he's not there yet. I mean, the King of Cups is out here, so it's like they got some type of feelings, but again, the feelings are in the pages more so than the King right now. It's like the feelings haven't matured just yet. Yeah, it's like they see that you're nice and you're attractive, but they want to see a little bit more of your power side and your, I don't want to say mean, but like your boundaries and your confidence. And I'm also hearing clearly there's a spark here. So they could feel like sometimes you do overlook some things here. It's like I'm clearly interested. I text you good morning every day, or I kissed you on your forehead, or I did this, or I did that. I'm clearly interested. And yeah, they don't like seeing you sad, especially if it's because of them. Yep, that could be something too, scorn from your past. And that could be something he's hoping you get, because it's like, be more free and stuff like that in this connection with me. You being scored from the past is like holding you back, and that doesn't just affect you, that affects your person too. That's just like I was talking to a friend, was that earlier today or the other day? The person she's dealing with is bipolar, and it's nothing personal to her when he's in his mood swings or anything, you know but that's just what's going. But yeah, it's like they want the you, not the you. They want the authentic you, not the you when you were in that scorned relationship. You know what I mean? I just heard I want to fix your lunch for work and vice versa. But yeah, I feel like again, like just because they're not always with you or anything, they're still thinking about you. They're still working hard in silence. You know, if they're away from you, they're probably like thinking about you, going shopping for you, doing this, doing that. Like it's not like a overly obsessive or a unhealthy kind of thing. But you know, they haven't forgotten about you. They haven't lost interest that quick. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't even work like that. People like when somebody's really having a bond with somebody and stuff like that, they don't just, you know, overnight cut off emotions unless it was real in the first place. But I don't get that energy. Again, I'm getting given like very strong like it could lead into love, but it's like you gotta let it lead into love. You know what I mean? Yeah, it says I can't give you what you want right now. Love yourself first. Yeah, it's like the luck and the blessings and all that is on your side. You just got to be able to believe it, reach out and grab it, put a little effort into it. You know what I mean? It says go on that date, don't be late. And be the change you wish to see. Yeah, take more initiative. You know, not saying to chase or anything like that, but like if something is not necessarily going your way for a day or something like that, take control. Maybe you can change the dynamic. Because I feel like I always say this: some days are better than others, and like you might have a day where you're not at your best, but he is, and then vice versa. He might not have a day that he's at his best, but you are. But that's life. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm here. Outweigh the pros and cons and celebrate the pros. You could be turning some pros into cons actually, and that's where it could be messing you up at. I mean, if it's not a lot of emotions, then it's not really much they can express because that would be forcing. I mean, what are you really expecting to like hear from him? Is it more good morning, beautifuls? Is it I like you? Is it you make me happy? Like, what are you really expecting to hear? You made my day. Like, what are you really expecting? You got the biggest booty in the world. I mean, whatever it is, nothing wrong with it. But like, what are you expecting? Because people can't read minds. You know, you might say some things, but like maybe some things that you're expecting he doesn't know about, and you speaking up can help him like express those things. If he's really feeling that, again, nobody can make stuff up if they're not feeling that way. By his facial expressions, how he is with you, I can tell he feels something. Like he wants to say something, but then stops. Okay, I can understand that. But again, that's not something you can force or rush. They have to like get out of that energy on their own. Like you can encourage, But again, it takes time, and it's up to you to decide if you're willing to wait for them to finally express whatever that is, or because again, if he was heartbroken in the past and he wants to express like, "Hey, I really like you," or whatever it is, and he hesitates, again, it doesn't really have much to do with like not being interested. It's just I'm in fear and I'm hesitating. But then it's kind of like a mirror because you're also scoring from a past love, and you might also do things that are kind of like holding back and hesitating. So you both are kind of in the same boat, just in probably like different ways, or it might look a little different, seem a little different, but it's kind of the same energy. So it's like you both have to like work on it and not point the finger like, well, they should be expressing, they should be doing this, they should be texting more. Da, da, da. I don't think they're interested. I'm overthinking. Blah blah. You know what I mean? It's like you both have things to work on. Yeah, you both need to get grounded, not just for this connection to grow and maybe come into commitment. It's not even solely because of that. It's more so for yourselves. Even in general, even if you guys don't decide to move forward, it's something for you both to work on. So that either if this relationship, your relationship with yourself, your relationship with the next person you choose, or whatever the case may be, that it can like actually grow. Because if you're not really like, I don't want to say fully healed, because you don't have to be perfect to be in a relationship, but if you're not progressively working on that, you can't expect it to move forward. You know what I mean? It's not just about being interested in somebody. You actually have to do the work to be in the right energy for that relationship. You know what I mean? So you could be attractive, you can like their personality, whatever the case may be, but if you still have some wounds to heal, that could be a blockage in the relationship. That's what you have to do to move forward. You know what I mean? So maybe that's also another thing why he's not really asking you to be his girlfriend just yet. There's some blockages there. There's some real life blockages there that has to be worked on, because even if he does ask you to be his girlfriend today or a week from now, it might not be the best kind of relationship because there's still some wounds at play. You know what I mean? So it's like you could be idolizing the girlfriend thing right now when it's like, again, the wounds in a way. Exactly, and it could cause you to like bring problems into this relationship that weren't even there. You know what I mean? You might think they're that person, like you might not intentionally be thinking of that person or anything like that, but it's like the history might be repeating itself without you really wanting it to, and that's because those wounds are coming up. That's why things didn't work out with me and my ex, because it was too much healing that had to be going on between the two of us. And I feel like at different times he was willing to work on it, and then times I was willing to, and then times he wasn't, and then I wasn't. It was too much. But with the energy of you both wanting to work on it at the same time, you know what I mean? I think it really could work. You know, just got to choose that free will. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Again, it's not about not being attracted or interested in each other. It's about the deeper things that are in the way from you guys, or from you guys growing into something bigger. So again, right now it seems like the connection is just stopping at liking each other and spending time. rather than actually like moving forward because of the obstacles and the delays. Again, it's not about not being interested in each other. Y'all already know y'all attracted. Personalities are matching up, similarities, you know what I mean? Maybe some good sex and stuff like that, quality time. It's not about that. It's about the deeper things to get you further. You like the attention, but it got to be more than the attention. Oh, I forgot. Kate, are you here and ready for your question, huh? But yeah, I really hope that helped you instantly. You got out of that. Come back with updates. Like so far, the energy is given that the connection is going well. You just gotta be willing to put that extra umph and nudge and effort into it for it to go even more well. You know what I mean? That's all. The overthinking is only making you think it's harder of a work than it actually is. You're welcome. Okay, you ready for your question? Let me make sure I got enough juice left. Okay, yep, I do. Good old acronym here for Kate, please. Spirit, good old acronym for Kate. This message is for Kate and Kate only. Help me give them some clarity tonight. Lay it all out on the cards on the table for them. Kate would like to know what's Johnny's energy towards them at the current moment. What's Johnny's energy at the current moment towards Kate? How's Johnny feeling towards Kate currently? What's Johnny energy saying towards Kate currently? What's Johnny's energy represents towards Kate currently? They feel like you're changing fast. It's kind of like shocking them and scaring them all at the same time. It's kind of like, okay, what are you doing? What's the secret? You know what I mean? Hopefully, it's not nothing. Um, They can harm you, kind of thing. I want to make sure you're safe. Hopefully it's not nothing legal. It's like they're hesitant to text you, or when you guys are texting, like they like double text, they text fast, but then when you're like responding to them and they're still in the message, they hurry and get scared and back out of it. They feel like you have tunnel vision. I heard something about a law firm. Also heard something about signing over a deed. It says believing that possible luck is on your side. So it's like whatever is going on in the situation is going to be going in your favor. Confidence is key to your success. Yeah, it's like I heard no more running. So it could be like they were running from you, you were running from them, y'all was running from a situation, and it's like things are finally coming to an end, a good end. Yeah, you could be getting some money that's owed to you, but it says don't overspend, save some for later. Yeah, I just heard I owe it to you. I don't know why I just heard follow the rainbow. It's reminded of that movie. I don't know if you ever seen that movie called Life with Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy. It was kind of like they bumped into each other. They had issues going on, but they liked each other. They were like accused of something that neither one of them did, and it's like they suffered for some time, but then they finally got freed, and then they finally got to do all the things they said they were going to do together. That's the kind of energy I'm getting. Yeah, it's kind of like the torture is over with now. The being stuck in stagnant is over with now. The blame game is over with now. You know what I mean? The storm is over with now. And just like you probably feel a shift or a rush of energy here too, of this change as well. Interesting. Hmm. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of sacrifice in this connection too. Like even if you guys had like arguments or disagreements, it's like at the end of the day you still sacrifice one another, even if that was like detrimental to you. Like maybe you snuck something for them, they sacrificed something for you for to get money for you, kind of thing. Yeah, it's like this person could have like they, or this could be vice versa. Like maybe they didn't at one point maybe they didn't have anywhere to stay, and you like allowed help, kind of thing. Or maybe you slept in the car with them even though you had somewhere to stay, but they didn't. But yeah, I'm hearing like your hard work is not going unnoticed. Your personality is not going unnoticed. All everything that went on throughout this connection is not going unnoticed. Even if it was going unnoticed initially or in the beginning, I feel like again it's an end to a lot of that now. Yeah. So it could be like justice coming from the situation. Yeah, like maybe you took the time out to grow his or maybe somebody else's business when you could have been growing your own. And again, it's not going unnoticed. Even though you should have really like been focusing on your own, it's just still something not going unnoticed. Yeah, we got doors are opening. You decide rewards and wild card. Interesting. I've seen wild card a few times. Interesting. So again, it could be like free will, things up in the air, you choosing which path you want to go, or which road kind of thing. You could have a lot of options here. So that's I feel like that's a lot of options in general, and even a lot of options within like justice. So it's like you could have some type of control or part in like your justice and how you want certain things maybe to go. Yeah, the Nine of Cups talks about wishes. And then you got the Fool card twice. So this is definitely like a newbie here. World card, Death card, King of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands. So the number 8 is significant. The Tower, Three of Wands, the Devil card, Judgment, Temperance, Knight of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. So again, it's like it could have been like about a lot of people involved. Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Moon card, and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, maybe you feel like this person or other people involved like kind of took like maybe some of your freedom from you kind of thing, and it's like you gaining that back. And it's like their spirit and soul might not be settled until they settle things with you. Yeah, it's like you guys could have been a catalyst to one another, I feel like. A catalyst for each other and a catalyst for the others that were around you. I just heard in a world full of fake people, you were real to me. I just heard my logic overrides my emotions. Or this would be the energy that you guys are both stepping in now, realizing that emotions can get in the way of certain, like your justice here. It's like let's do things logically in order to get our justice because the emotions are in the way. Get to it. What y'all waiting for? Somebody make the move. The Ankh symbol could be significant. Yeah, maybe it was some gang stalking going on, some substance abuse, a lot of moving going on, a lot of cockiness, a lot of dirty work. Yeah, not getting paid the right amount of things. I just heard like a third party call, so maybe it's like on the phone with you. Maybe there was someone secretly on the other end. I'm hearing I'm sorry. Yeah, I heard everybody will be taking accountability. Like you will, he will, others involved. Everyone will take accountability for their part. He says, I'm tracking you down to reunite. I've been thinking about you a lot. And that describes or clarifies the Knight of Swords that we have out here. So interesting. Yeah, they're finally being decisive and deciding which side they want to take. Yeah, they could be realizing how it's not right to not speak up about abuse, or maybe even it was even things that were going on that they didn't even know was abuse, and now they're being enlightened. It's kind of like a some people when they're in an abusive relationship, it doesn't happen. They don't wake up till they get out of a relationship, and then they realize like, wow, that was really terrible how they treated me, and you won't believe it, but there really are people like that. So I kind of feel like they could have had that going on. It's like I didn't even notice these people were that terrible, until I stopped dealing with them. And it's like, oh wow, that one thing they did that was really hurtful, or that really did affect. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're kind of blind to things when it's kind of like going on. But yeah, I hope they gave you clarity. So it's like they want to reunite, they want a new beginning, they want to apologize, they want to work some things out. His girlfriend is abusive. Oh, I don't know. Whoever it is, whether it's girlfriend, friends, mother, whoever, friends, coworkers, whoever it is, it'll come out. Yeah, and however they were abusive, whether it was physically, verbally, psychology, spiritually, financially, whatever ways or way they were abusive, it'll come out. Yeah, what's meant to be seen and meant to come to light, it will. You ever heard what's done in the dark will come to light? So yeah, we gotta stop running. Yeah, yeah, that's one of my favorite movies, Life with Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy. I said Eddie Murphy, Eddie Murphy. Oh, not accused of dating each other, but y'all didn't. Yeah, and discuss y'all justice. You're welcome, Hein. I just kind of went into. I've been fantasizing all day. Is it still Mercury retrograde? I think it is. But yeah, hopefully everything works out. I mean, think positive. I don't have an option for a time frame right now. When it comes out, yeah. I just seen 1111 too, and 555. So yeah, it might be too much for some people to handle. The truth can hurt, and not a lot of people can handle it. So you're welcome. Maybe you know you are the air that I breathe, life that's in me. Oh, each time I see you, heart starts to pound. Whenever you come around, yeah, you are all I need. Give me everything, make me complete. Yeah, you are all I need. Mm-mm. Hey, Navrisha, what's going on, love? How's life treating you? Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Party on down to the SKP. Just kick it. Just kick it.